your asset is, as long as there are lots of students and not many beds. I wonder whether if in 50 years or 20 years time, we'll all look back on this and say, we built a completely new product and we took students out of residential accommodation, which was fit for students of 20 years ago, but isn't fit for students of today. But somewhere that's emerging in terms of the secondary cities is India. So just turning to Caravan, in my experience of India is you've got cities you've never heard of that have 50,000 or 100,000 students. So Caravan, what's your view? I'm guessing capital constraints are greater in India than they are in more mature markets. Is that right?
Sure. So thank you for having me, and thank you for the question, Brian. So I mean, just to put things in perspective, you know, the European Union, the 28 countries form EU, combined has 19.8 or almost 20 million students, whereas India, the subcontinent, largest democracy in the world, has 36 million students in higher education. And you know, the number of universities are increasing drastically. There are thousands of colleges, and the student housing market is at very nascent stages. And what we are seeing is the universities are just realizing that, you know, student housing is a real estate business where they're in education. So, you know, the potential to monetize their existing assets and pour that into the academics or the classrooms, laboratories, and things like that is going to just really scale up the game. So from the university side, we are seeing a lot of universities who are interested in outsourcing their accommodation needs to private developers and operators. And you know, we've been in discussions with multiple private equity players globally. And again, we are seeing big mandates for India. Obviously, the pandemic has been a huge challenge, but I think the potential for establishing one of the largest student housing companies is possible in India.